What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So guys, remember, Jeezy filed for divorce a few weeks ago. Jeannie made a statement a few weeks after, was not posting, things like that. And she was trying to win Jeezy back. So we thought that maybe she might have a chance. The similar thing happened with Tia Mowry and Corey Hardrick. We thought that they actually might get it right. But it seems like it's no cigar for Jeannie Mai. Jeezy has spoken out finally about what is the case with Jeannie Mai. And he reads it like this: the decision to end this chapter in my life was not made impulsively and comes with a heavy heart. Despite this, my love and respect for Jeannie remains, and the time we spent together holds a cherished place in my heart. Our beautiful daughter is the best gift from our relationship, and I am committed to assuring she feels the love and stability she deserves. During this period, I kindly request you respect our family's privacy as we focus on healing. So again, now here is, the guy using the word healing. I typically don't like that terminology, but I want to discuss something as men, so maybe women can understand where we're coming from. Men make a lot of investment in relationships. And one of the most riskiest investments you can make in your life, it's not in business, in my honest opinion. Because in business, if you lose the money, at some point you can get experience and you can get closer if you're in the same industry. And most businesses fail. And if you can keep it going and you keep knowing about the industry, you can somehow improve upon that knowledge and grasp the opportunity. That is what can happen in business. In relationships, investing a lot into women, for an example, it tends to not work out as much as those things in the private sector. So when you invest in something, you want to make sure it works out, right? You're not like Warren Buffett, who doesn't have any ties to a business. When he's investing, he's looking at numbers. But when it's your business, you love it. You wake up every morning to make sure it goes. You buy the equipment. You manage the staff. You produce a quality product. You do everything. You're nonstop, day in and day out in the business. It's a part of your life. It's a part of your infrastructure. It's a part of what you do, and you can't get around it. Relationships are like that also. Don't matter if people think the woman is ugly, she's pretty, if you got kids with her, doesn't matter what the next guy think, but because you have invested in her, that woman is something for you. Because again, you've put your time into this lady. You've put years into this lady. You've put your money into this lady, sacrificing for this lady. I'm not saying that she isn't sacrificing for you, but I'm telling you that is what has happened, right? Now, let us kind of talk about what happens. What would make a man want to give up on an investment like that? Disrespect. If a man ever feels he is disrespected, it would cause him to lose hope in a situation like this. It would dampen his morality. And simply because he has asked the lady or talked to the lady about certain things that she's doing in her behavior, and he wants her to change that before he gives up. So a lot of times I don't like how you talk to me. I want a little more of a private lifestyle, and you're not abiding by that. And again, this woman could be saying, look, I love you, I care about you, but the woman doesn't understand that you're not loving the man in the way that he wants to be loved. You're saying you love him. You're not doing the things that he's asking you to do. Okay. You're not doing things he's asking you to do. So because you're not doing that, because you're not, operating in that situation, the man can't take you seriously, and he don't feel there's no hope for the future. And so any man who's been in a situation knows that it's not going to get better. So if it's not going to get better, you have that means you don't have no ability to change what I'm asking you to do. It's not going to happen. So in order for me to have my own health and my own mind, and the fact that I know I can replace you easily, it's better to get you up out of here, which is what I'm going to do. So, I'm not going to be mad at you. I love you. I love you for what we have experienced. I don't know what that means. That pretty much is a way of saying, let's not burn bridges. But you're not capable of getting my time anymore, simply because you're disrespectful to what I'm asking you to do. Now you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. You need to go. You must go. Okay? You must go. And now that you must go, I need you to get up out of there right now. Now, I need you to get up out of there right now. Today, please. Please. Okay? Please get up out of there. Today. I need you to go today. Because ain't no hope. A man not going to keep talking to you. And then, I'm sorry. You hear that. Some of them try to, give you the sex and try to give you that. But if you don't have no respect for that man, baby, he's gone. And a lot of ladies, I'm going to tell you the problem. You don't see a black man having enough respect for himself to leave your ass alone. But times are changing. You see, especially the more money the man has, it's changing. If that man is telling you he don't like something, but you want him to, your birthday, Valentine's Day, all of this, you want him to cater to your needs, but you're not willing to do this. And that's because a lot of ladies have been with men that have never made them accountable for their behavior. So basically, you just doing whatever the hell you want to do, and no man has ever checked you on that until you come across the right one. All it takes is coming across the right man, and he'll set you straight. So Jeannie Mai was trying to save the marriage, but if you wanted to save the marriage, you would have did what? What I asked you to do. What did Jesus tell the disciples? If you love me, feed my sheep. In other words, if you love me, do what I'm asking you to do. Spread the message of what I'm telling you to spread. But in this case, now you wait until the point of no return to say, I'm sorry. Like, for example, I had one time a person I was working for me. This person was bad character, really strong work ethic, bad character. And the person made me a lot of money, by the way, a lot of money. And I used to tell the guy, he used to do things like, he would come back from take my car to the mechanic or something like that. And he would say, it cost this much and it didn't. And he was beat me for $300-400 every time he did it. This was actually here in Africa. And, he had got me for a few $100 before, but the profit margins that he was making was so high. I was dealing with it until his situation actually ended up affecting another African-American family here. And I talked to him about this. I was looking for every reason to keep the guy. The guy was so helpful to the business. The guy was like printing money on a tree, if you can say that. But the guy's morality was so bad, you couldn't keep him around. I had to let him go. And out that window went a lot of money. But he had to go because it wasn't worth my sanity. He wasn't worth my integrity. The guy was stealing. The guy was doing all kind of stuff. The guy was he was terrible. And at a certain point, the guy would say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it again. But you just knew that he was lying, right? So it was best to let him go. Same thing with this. A lot of ladies out there, when you're dealing with somebody that's successful, a man can really love you, care about you, and let you go because you don't have what it takes. And some women think they do have what it takes to be with a man, but you don't. And that's what's being messed up here. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.